There we go. Okay. It was like wasn't showing that it was picking up my voice. It was weird. Right. Alright. Actually, I wanted to, before I forget again. I'll get my pictures and decide which one I like. Right, that one I think is better than that one. I'm not sure I like that one at all. That one is okay. Yeah, I don't think I like that one. Well, maybe I changed my mind on that one. I think I'll ultimately it's probably between these two. I'll just go with I'll just go with this one. Alright, we want to yes. We shall call it Underground Town. Whoops. Base, thank you. No, not yet. Sorry. I have been forgetting to post my picture, so I'm posting my picture now. And then I can go online. Alright, it is a town. It is... I mean, it could be called Secret Base, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Fort? Hometown. It is the hometown of the Rock Kingdom. Not really stone building. Or sand building or iron building. It is a cave. And that's probably, there aren't very many there aren't very many tags that this falls under. I guess it could, but no, it's not really crumbled in either. So yeah, that'll have to do. All right. And we invite visitors. The island is now going online. Mr. Only Birds. Of how I set this up, waiting for it to grow so that I could like have them, and then like because I forgot that it was a online play and they wouldn't grow, and then as soon as it was no longer online play and I was like doing stuff, I forgot about them again, and so then they grew to complete size, which is not what I wanted. The forgotten potatoes. Yep. uh, yes, loading on PlayStation is a lot slower. I just had a thought. Hey, it's Zach. Hey, Zach. How's it going? What is that? Spouty? I don't know who Spouty is. But that's a new emote I've not seen you use before. Only birds. Alright, sir, I had a thought, so you should come up here. Alright, this entire time I've been operating on the fact that, like, this was separate from the lake, right? What if they used to be connected? Like, what if, because I was saying that this could be like the middle, like, of a park or whatever, and that there would be like trees and stuff around it. So what if there used to be like a little path that led to the lake, and what if they were connected? And so, like, it was just like part of the same, that I felt part of the same thing. Because I also have no idea what I'm doing with that corner over there that you're on. So, we're gonna need to dig a very large hole. Yeah, that's fine. But also, too, that would mean that, like, the platform would have been on, like, this level or this level, so not even that deep. Right? Like, we would probably get rid of these, even though I was planning on keeping them. But, like, get rid of these, and then... Why would we need to dig a very deep hole? Oh, yeah. Oh, I figured, yeah. No. It would probably, I have shrunk the amount of rocks underneath it a few times. So yeah, it 100% can be shrunk even more. But yeah, should I destroy these mountains then? Like, flatten this out? It's easy if we have a connecting. Well, yeah, there would be something that would have been connected between them. Like, maybe we could just, like, put a little mini island of nothing but trees in between them. Because my thought for the platform was that it would be like sort of like the center of like gardens or parks or whatever, something like that. And it would make sense that like the Zen garden, pond, lake, whatever would be nearby. So and then that might help figure out what the heck is going on over here as well. This is probably the laggiest part on my island right here. Because there's no buffer between green gardens and giant gaping hole that I've created. Nope. I'm glad that was marble. It didn't just break with one hit. Do I have any others? No, there's one in that mountain somewhere. I don't know that I care. Doesn't really matter anyways. But yeah, it doesn't even have to go up one like we have it over here. It could just be like the platform and then like a mini forest or whatever. Or Zen Gardens. I don't know, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, and then the lake. And then probably would be some trees. Whatever floats your boat or island or dam. Exactly. Okay, right where this island that's right above me or whatever. And maybe the one that's just below it, the gray one that's just below it. Would be because I wanted to put like a this was gonna be like a little steam baths or hot or like baths area or whatever building, which I wanted to be sort of near-ish water sources, which is why it's in that corner. I don't know if we're still doing, did we want to do like pipes? I think at one point we were talking about that, aqueducts and pipes, but I don't know if that'll work anymore. So get back up there. I want to see what's going on with these. Oh, they are holes. Okay, because all I could see was like extreme blue, and I was like, why is there a weird block underneath those? But no, it's just the water with the blocks underneath, way far below underneath. Ah, there's another purple block that needs to go. Can I reach? That's not gonna reach. Alright, can I do it? Can I land on this block? Oh, I did. Good. Awesome. Kerplunk. Alright. What are you, what are you digging there? Oh, are you digging that hole there? For this one? Or what? For a different one? Oh, you're gonna like make one? Okily dokily. Yeah, this is definitely gonna need to be shaved down quite a bit. Or shaved up, I guess. Sorry guys, I'm not chatting. I'm thinking! My brain is very tired. I've been staying up way too late at night playing the new Fantasy Life game. So thinking takes a little more work. And I'm very, very sleepy. Alright. I think I just need to get an idea of where this should have been. Because I think that's why I'm struggling, is I can't see a block that is... Oh, I only have 23. Darn it. I know I had more colored blocks. Where did they all go? Probably in my storage. Let's have a look. I just want a large sum of already colored blocks so that they stand out. That one. Uh, 999, that should stand, that should be enough. Should definitely stand out. About. No. No. You. Alright, we'll use that. Good. Do I have any smashing food? I think the only thing I have is shrooms on a stick, which we don't have any bins up here anymore. So I shall drop it to you. You're welcome. Alright. Now for my own sanity, I'm going to try and figure out where this would have been. I almost fell off there, but I didn't. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this would have gone out over this way. So it would have been about this high. I don't think it would have gone quite this far though. Like it ends there, but it's pulled, so it would have ended sooner. Let's say like here? Say here. So the original dam, although that doesn't quite work out with, I don't know, I guess there would have been a mountain there, so, or not a mountain, but like a small hill. So the dam would have originally gone to about here. And then get back up there. And then we've been there. And it is, let's see, 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least. I missed! The only downfall of online is you don't have the bird in your party. You have a different bird in your party that is currently a seal. Although unfortunately, that a bird cannot fly me up. Alright, so it was 8. So we had have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and I feel like it should definitely have gone a little bit higher. But doggos, you're making horrible noises. How do you always do that to yourself, huh? There's just something about lying on her back that she always just chokes on her own saliva or something. I don't know. Alright. So the tower been... Oh yeah, I feel like it definitely would go a little bit higher. I'm not sure how much higher though. This is pretty high considering. What I haven't made is that there would have been some sort of path from the lake to the whatever lake turned river is. Alright. Bonkin', bonkin', bonkin'. I feel like that's... Actually, no, that could be... That's not actually that high. So if that goes to that height before it's broken... Wasn't actually raised that high. Because this height here is what it would have been here. So then these would actually have been a lot lower to the ground, which is good. Okay. Should I start chipping away at the underside of the big one there. I wonder if I have... Where did I put that stuff? Here. Yes, maybe? There. Does rusty wrecking balls break shirts? I know they don't break dolomite. I have no idea about shirts. Guess there is only one way to find out. Whoops. Alright. Let's see here. That one right above me is probably going to need to be made a little bit. Gonna do this. It does not look like it worked. It only blew up nearby chalk. Which sucks. No! God damn it. I thought I was still in binoculars. I love that you came over specifically just to laugh at me. Hi. Alright. Gonna put one here. And put one here. Here. Alright. leave like that for now. Perfect. I didn't actually want to land on that, I just wanted to get the stuff off of it. Alright, and then we're gonna go and bomb the big one a little bit. And once we've bombed the bottoms off, then we can worry about shaping them. Doesn't reach up that high. Darn it. Up, up, and away! We're here, let's see if I can make any more bombs. Yeah, I can make a couple. Not very many. Alright. Where do I want to go? Would be a good spot. If I can land on it, one of these chalk dudes probably gonna help. I don't know how good Aura's spatial awareness is. Right, that is probably a good amount to chop it up. Wait, when did I swear? I don't. I swear so much, I'm not even aware of it. Oh my god. Oh. I really don't, but okay. You just wanted to make the number go up. It's not high enough for you. Alrighty then. You want to make Nightbot integer overflow? Counters. Why? What happens if Nightbot's integer overflows? It's funny. Okay. I mean, if my forgot count hasn't made it overflow, then it either goes negative, goes back to 0. Okay. That'll be really funny the day that someone puts a forgot and Nightbot's like, or it's forgotten 0 times. The soonest it could possibly do that is 21.4 or 2.14 billion. Yeah, that's never gonna happen in my lifetime. I think you're out of luck. You can try. Mm-hmm. Unless you guys cheat. I mean, like, the amount of forgets that get counted for things that are not actually forgotten. Like, I'll say, like, that I forget whether or not I did something, you know, 40 years ago, and people will be like, oh, that's a forgot. It's like, yeah, do you remember what you did 40 years ago? If you're older than 40. Can't remember a thing you did 30 years ago. Gee, I wonder why. Could it be maybe because you weren't born yet? No, I wish I could use this to climb up. Would have been perfect. All right. This will need to be filled in. So let's do that. Temporarily get those out of my bag, because if I don't, it's just a disaster waiting to happen. Alright. Oh, I thought this was a ledge because of the shadow. With to be made a little bit bigger. Okie dokie. That I need to connect. go over here. We don't get locked behind the wall. Have a good shower. And actually, and maybe, I don't know, I shouldn't be shaping, I should just be like filling shape once I actually know what needs to be go. Yeah, no. I want that to happen. That definitely needs to be over like that. And have to get down there. Well, I didn't even notice, in all honesty. That's so funny. Right, I think actually if we to go. At the very least. One, two, three, four, five. Perfect. I'm playing the wrong game. No, I'm playing the right game. Monday night, it's always builders. Can you do this in Fantasy Life? No, I don't think so. Tell me when we can float islands in Fantasy Life there. Silly Nightbot. Shit's coming. I don't think we'll ever get the block building freedom that we have in Builders in Fantasy Life, unfortunately. Although they could totally, like, with what they have set up, they could have, like, future, like, expansions of, like, different continents. And they could totally make, like, one island that is, like, all blocky and stuff, and just be like, this is the Minecraft island. But, like, still have, like, our regular, guys and furniture and stuff. Like what Dragon Quest Builders does. I'm gonna regret smashing all of this, but, for now, we're just gonna smash it. Be like, why did I smash so much? It's filling that ACNH vibe, yes. Honestly, like, I don't know if there will ever be another game like Builders, and that makes me so sad. They really need, it's like somebody please make a game like Builders. It's the only game out there that it's like it. Please make more. Send a raven to SE and tell him how you feel. Yep, I tell him how I feel regularly on social media. And one of the previous devs who worked on Dragon Quest Builders 2 likes my posts all the time. I just don't think he works at SE anymore, unfortunately. I love Dragon Quest Builders 2, okay? It's just the best game ever made, hands down. And I'm not saying that, like, it couldn't be better, because it absolutely could. And there's lots of opportunities out there for someone to make this game, or something like this, but better. And have a huge audience because of all the people who are waiting for Dragon Quest Builders 3 that will probably never come. I don't imagine they'll make a port because they're done with this game. They're not doing anything to this game until the fans harass them to fix the notice board or things like that. They are not working on this game. And I imagine that it'll just like run smoother on Switch 2. Because Switch 2 should play all of Switch 1 games without having any sort of like update. It's just that the update would like, you know, make things run even more smoother than they already would, so. Ah! Fell again. Like, Builders is made for like PlayStation and whatnot, so like I don't think they optimized it at all for Switch, which is why it's so laggy on Switch. So I imagine Switch 2, that's just going to be like a slightly more powerful Switch. It should just run better. That is my thought. I don't actually know that for realsies, but that's my thought on the matter. Clean up on Isle of Awakening. Ah! I keep falling! Was this game not sold? Oh, it was sold a ton of copies, and the most copies sold on Switch. Well, surprisingly. We have Valhalla at home. Except that it's all turning into chalk, so not quite Valhalla at home. Let's do this. Nope, wrong tool. All right. I would like this, and I'm gonna need a lot more of it. A lot. The area you just warped out of had a Malhalla motif going. Well, it's just because it's slowly floating it, but it is all getting turned to chalk. Is all getting turned to chalk or other things. We have a color gradient over there. You can see it. It's it is chert on the very bottom only because the floating rocks are red, and yes. So we go chert to obsidian and swampy soil and dark dolomite, and then chunky chalk, I believe, is next, and ash. Or ash and then chunky chalk, and then regular chalk, and then marble. Yes. And then gravel on top. Sometimes skipping some if you don't have space. Yeah. I mean, nature is imperfect. Anyways, hey, Duke, how's it going? How you doing? Doing all right? That's good. No! I'm always falling. Oh, great. This is gonna be fun. Let's see if I can actually do this. Yeah. Oh! Missed. It's gonna be an episode of Aura falling a lot. There we go again. You missed at least 2 falls there. Only birds. There, you got another one. uh, like you're gonna be posting that one a lot tonight. No, I know it is. You told me that. Oh my goodness. You know what? We're just gonna go like this. I did remember. Hooray. Da, 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 da. Do that. Oh, I didn't like that. Oh well. There you go. Alright. Time to fall more. Ooh, caught myself. Caught myself. I think I want to. But let's oh yeah, I don't have that much stuff in my bag anymore. Oh, and I'm out of bombs. Alright, well, you know what? Let's buy some. We'll see. 300 for 10. So not that bad. Almost exploded myself. Moved just in time. Heck yeah. Woot. Alright. Yeah, but I don't do that. Yeah, that's how we found out together there was a limit of 5, is because I was placing them and leaving them and you were smashing them. Or whatever. I did fall. Yes. Or my PC island. I forget. It was one of the other. Because I know for a while we were destroying some stuff on mine as well. In front of the docks area, that like canyon in front of the docks area, we were whittling back the wall a little bit. Nope. I fell. At least I can try and pick up blocks on the way down. Doing nature paths and waterfall by the mountain bottom. I got it. Don't worry. It's so empty. Alright, let's put some more bommies. Bomberinos. Alright, I'm gonna blow myself up. No! I missed. Alright. How you feeling about that hole now? A little bit better? It's not nearly as deep. Oh, you spelled it wrong. Spelling. I ask, what is the point of eating if you're just gonna get hungry again and you don't need to smash your things? Then what is the point? Alright. Oops. That was a little bit too far. Oh well. All the water for the dam is so like, yeah. I know. I'm sorry. It's a lot of it is falling water. If you want to like drain it a little bit, you can. We can fill it after the fact. I think there's a way to redesign it so there's not so much flowing water. Past Aura was planning on having water falling from the floating bits of the dam. And then Future Aura was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. We're building ruins. It's not like everything was just lifted up. All of the water would have drained by this point. There would be no water falling down. So, yeah, there would have been more water if past me had actually done stuff. We are, in fact, getting rid of the stairs, correct? So, like, I can just make this, like, a full round. I'm gonna, like, leave them for now. But I am going to, like, get rid of... Oops, not that. The other things that are here. So that I can... Just so that we can get up here, because it's a great way to, like, go anywhere on the island. Oh, I didn't realize that that was, So I think what I'm gonna do is eat something. You're so glad you had this day off? You had, today was a holiday? Ah. Hmm. Makes sense. Oh yeah, that's true. You were able to join right away. Hello, welcome back. Alright. I'll fill this in a little bit more. Because as we know, all those spaces are no good, but I would like to leave this so that I can change the flag if I need to. There we go. Alright. Nope. That's not the right spot. There we go. Yo. That's not the direction you were supposed to be facing. So what are we building today? We are floating some islands today. Doing all the magic that can't be done in fantasy life. Hey, what? It's true. Can't float islands. I'm not throwing shade. Just speaking the truth. The only thing that could have made fantasy life better was if the base that we get was, like builders instead. And we got to build everything block by block. No, I know it's trying its best, and it's doing an amazing job. I just prefer this type of building over the Animal Crossing style building, which is what Fantasy Life has. That's not what I wanted to do. Get rid of that one. Oh, I see what we had that one. There we go. Alright. There should be. This side needs so much work. You know what this side needs? I bet you know the answer, only birds. On what this side needs. Bombs. Oh wow. That was totally planned. Yep. 100%. Surprised you didn't guess bombs. Bombs are great at shaping too. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can collect some of these blocks going down. We'll do it nice and slow. Ooh. I'll be more likely to be able to get as many blocks as possible. Especially the precious chunky chert. Yeah, I still find it very amusing that they completely forgot about Chunky Chert. Not even like the leaves, that they added on to like as a drop from like monsters on Defiled Island. No, like they straight up forgot to put them anywhere in the game. Or you could regularly farm them. Just what? Alright. Time to see if I can't shape it a little bit with bombs. Alright, that is probably too far down, but I don't want to touch underneath the hermit because as soon as I do, he falls down. The next time I load in. So, we'll have to figure out. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Trying to get this. Stop breaking the wrong blocks, binoculars. These stairs are now very dangerous. There's no railings to keep you on. Yay! Don't worry, I'm also extremely tired. And I had a nap too before dinner. He had a thing this morning, so he left like around the time that with Hubs, around the time that I would normally wake up in the morning. So I said bye to them and then went back to sleep. And then slept until like 10. And then just kind of like dozed in bed until about noon. And then I was like, well, I have to get up because the dog needs to go outside and all that stuff. And then I napped from like 5:30 to 6:30 p.m., like dinner time. And I'm still exhausted. Not up to code. Fine of 10,000 gratitude points. Yeah, good thing nobody lives over here. I mean, just the hermit, but he floats everywhere anyway, so it's okay. What are you doing? You getting yourself all tangled up? Your legs for days, doggos. She tried to roll over, but she was like pressed against the couch, and so her legs got stuck in between the cushions. And then she was like trying to move them, like, what the heck is going on? They all died because they fell. Because no railings. They all died because it was really not a good idea to float their islands. Or to float their land. And everything went to hell after they floated it all. No, that was the wrong button. Why does it feel like I'm slowly moving down the stairs? Probably am, but I love destroying things that took forever to build. So it's a good thing that it doesn't actually bother me. But it is amusing. Like, I spent forever building this. And then, now I'm destroying it. It is part of the process. Plus, we have an ad starting any moment now. Twitch. Oops. Okay. Well, stairway is now mostly destroyed. Aura needs to be especially careful when going up. It is especially dangerous to auras who like to fall a lot. Okay. Oh, yeah. I did break that stair by accident. Okay, so I'll go down a little bit there, and there. Here. And break under here, I think. Wait. Shit, I'll fix this up a little bit. Realize it's a little, barren. Go. Welcome back. right. I'm making the stairs even more treacherous. No, I keep hitting it. One too many. Oh shoot, I did not mean to do that. Dang it. What is... This one takes multiple hits, right? To break. Yes. We are going to set him on one of those. But first... First we need some magnet blocks. Or a magnet block and some pushers and pullers. What the? Wrong! See, this is why I want to change the button on Fantasy Life. Damn it. That is the run button on Fantasy Life. And I hate it so much because it's my used tool in builders. So like this is the open up your bag and use a tool button, and this is your run button, and so like I'm constantly getting them wrong. And now it's affecting builders. Great. There. I want... Take that. That should do the trick. Alright. Sir. You annoying, sir. Why you gotta be like that? Oh, that's... Shoot. I grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed a puller, not a pusher. There we go. It was blue I wanted, not red. Au revoir! Have a nice trip! I didn't go very high, did you? Oh well. You can come down now. He made a little noise when he landed. Alright, anyways, now the block that he's sitting on is one that will take more than one hit, so that shouldn't happen again. He can sit up here. No! Okay, that was a great fail. That was a huge fail. Oh my god. Exhaustion is winning. You're headed to bed. Well, thanks for hanging out as long as you did. I hope you have a good sleep. And then we shall put... I think we can... Maybe? We can. I'll just put chalk. Get there eventually. Me, I almost fell off, but I didn't. Oh my goodness. You didn't fall off either. That's good. You made a tactical strategic maneuver to collect blocks that I've been breaking. I think it's RE. I think it's a French word. Maneuver. That's why there's so many vowels. There's lots of vowels, blame the French. Are you sure about that? I'm just so used to like the French having so many vowels that like would not surprise me. But like this doesn't have enough vowels. It can't be right. I'm curious now. Translate from maneuver. English detected. We want to translate it to French. Ah, see, it is. There is an O in it in French. But like one of the weird ones. And the OE together. Yeah, I knew it. So he spelled it correctly the French way the first time. Yep. That's why I was like, yeah, that's right. That's what are you talking about? That's right. You spelled it correct. What? In French. You spelled it correct in French. That. And away he goes. Whee! That was really funny to watch. He just came out of nowhere, sprinting full tilt. I do want to break that. No. Will you stop breaking the stairs, please? At least that one was easy to replace. Okay. That's not what I want. There we go. Some more up here. I'm just using chalk for now, because I don't really know, like, what's gonna be where. We can figure out the coloration another time. Right now I'm just trying to get... Yeah. add some more. Like this. Think that'll look good. There we go. And the track is easier to work with. Like, I can't really see what I'm doing with the chart because it's so dark. Oh, hey, look, a block I need to get rid of. Alright. I am gonna need something to stand on over there, I think. Alright, where is my pink block? Woo! Alright, I guess. What, you do know that we have to go somewhere to save, right? Okay. You're just worrying about everything that we just did, like resetting? Or like losing it? Makes sense. I get it. Mm-hmm. Thank you. You got my aura to the Kermit. That's funny. Alright. Let's go back. I think when you finally put your island online, you should have like a little ruins on your black coast. Um, with like the teleporter in it, and like put the island online, like just like a few moments before that special time in which the sun is like perfect, like just before this time that it is right now. Where the sun isn't quite started to come up yet, but it's like bright. Because your ivory coast, your black, your obsidian coast looks amazing in that lighting, and I think that would make a really big impression for people who are just coming to your island. So like you give it like a few like a minute before it's about to happen or whatever, so that people have time to like load in and like look around, and then like the light like will hit and it'll be perfect. Oh yeah, the mangrove, yep. I apologize for suggesting that idea to you. I mean, it's a good idea, but it's a lot of work. So much work. And then you can guide them to the city and the— Yes! Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah. Definitely need some sort of plateau to stand on over there. Let's see. Some binoculars, I am. Good, good. Can I land on that? Let's try. Ah! I went like right beside it. Oh my god. I'm so good. People don't believe me when I tell them my depth perception and my hand-eye coordination is really bad. I'm gonna like make this just a little bit bigger. So I have a little bit of wiggle room to move around. Alright. Let's see here. This definitely needs a bomb. I was leaning but this table that I sit my laptop on so that I can read chat in front of the couch. And it's got like this crisscross um like where it holds all the legs together because uh part of the table folds down so one of the legs actually like can scooch over and then part of the table falls down. So it's got this cross that like is like a good chunk off the ground. So I tend to like rest my foot on it, but every once in a while like my foot will like hang over. And if I get really intense into building, I won't notice and it'll like push my calf into it, which is really bad because it's my sore leg. And I just realized that I've been pushing my calf into it and my calf really hurts. I'm in pain. It will subside, but ouch. It's like usually it's just like an annoying pain or whatever, but because it's already injured, it's like extra ouchy. Like it's like oh, it's I don't know, it's a really weird, hard to explain pain. The residual, like it doesn't hurt nearly as much because it is healing. Like I can actually walk now. Um, but my goodness, the residual like pain, like every once in a while my leg will cramp up of its own accord, and just hurt. I'm like, why are you doing that? I don't like it. Please stop. This is all to say, friendos, if you tear your calf muscle, get it looked at, please. because when you hurt it in the future, it'll be a lot worse if you don't get it looked at. Definitely, definitely, definitely ice and elevate. I think I'd be a lot worse off if I had elevated my leg as much as I did. Did you fall off?
Yeah.
Hello. Get a bomb over there? I sure can. Power plug! And I was in binocular, so I couldn't do anything about it.
Yo.
Hello. Which one? Is the hermit on? This just I can remove everything else. I cannot remove that line, that block line. Until I know what is happening with the hermit. Anyways. Not that the visitors can see him, but like. They're so sad. Like everyone has the hermit. Why is he invisible when you upload your island? Like, you can see him in multiplayer. Why can't you see him on an uploaded island? Yeah. Also that I don't accidentally send him plummeting again. I have such a hard time parsing which direction that's supposed to go. If we just did this instead. Oh, hang on. It's still the wrong way. Alright. have the music from the depths in fantasy uh life stuck in my head. Love that music so much. Which I am hoping to stream again tomorrow, by the way. Don't know when. Hopefully I'll get to bed at a decent time and I can do it in the morning. But we'll see. That's why those streams are unscheduled. Man, that little island that you built looks like it has always been there. Sure, how much do I give myself a platform so that I can make sure I land on it? That. It's chalk, okay. It looks so dark there. Oops. I've been struggling. I honestly think we should just wait to do the holes until we're done. The top. Because things might change on top. And so, like, just... you're, you're almost certainly not moving. No, 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 I meant that there might be, like, that they might, like, get bigger or smaller. So... Alright. Question is, can I land on any of these useful blocks here? We'll be able to do that. The bits in between the holes on the bottom layer that I'm trying to avoid, since those are absolutely crucial and I have no idea what's going on though. Yes. Exactly. Just don't worry about the bottom. Bottom will come. when it's ready to. Okay, let's see if I can't get on this block. I did it! I did it! Woohoo! I can put a bomb. There. Alright, well, the hole that we're gonna have to dig is a lot smaller, but I am still struggling with the shape of the underside of this. But mostly because I don't know what I'm doing with this guy yet. Yup. Well, so then that definitely, yeah. Well, I missed. Ah. Oh, I ran out of bombs, apparently. It's okay, as we learned, they're pretty cheap. Hmm. Hooray. Warhammer, I'm pretty sure can break this stuff, right? Oh. Cameras on this. Sledgehammer. See if that can break. And dang it. Need something that can break chirp, but not this. It just might not be possible. Oh, perfect. You can break it, just in a very long time, which means I can't do the with the hit, which is what I need. Good, good. Just this. Hey. Hmm. New idea. What if this was part of or like they tried to raise mountain, or they tried to raise the ground there, but it crashed into this and stopped it from going up or something. Like some of the ground, like around that. And then that's why it fractured off of that. I don't even know if I'm keeping this. I just like want to try and have as many huge mountains as possible, so that's why I built it. We do need to give people a way to parkour up here too, so. curious. That's over here. You okay, Poopy? Cats. Too low. I was not expecting that. Wait, what happened? Yeah. Oh, it's even like lower than what I was expecting. But totally thought that I was facing this way. see. Let's do. There we go. Kind of embarrassing. Some steps leading down to a dock. It's funny that I have to go up. Pull this back in. Which one did you just chisel? Okay. Yeah. Alright, that's where I'm gonna leave it for now. Like that for now. Future project. For future. see. We don't want to put on the bottom of this. Let's put shirt. As we've established with floating islands that everything leads to chert eventually, so might as well. Wanted that. Stop breaking the fence that I don't want you to break. Water. Water. Glad I held that. Guess I almost tapped it. Fake mountain under here. Because it's chert, but it's swapping. That's how you know. Yeah? Then... Actually, the right sand? Really? Oops. That's the right sand. Wait, what? I'm so confused. It's like the sand fell from up there. I... Alrighty. He's bigger. I feel like it would be bigger at the bottom of, like, waterfall, essentially. Oh, bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out. Building. Feels like the progress is going faster than ever. Helps when, everyone helps. Because I know the last few times, like, I've, like, left you to do it because I had no idea what I was doing over there. But then, before today, I was just like, oh, you know what? I know exactly what I want to do today. So I was able to help. Go. Look, I know there's sand there somewhere. I just can't see it. There we go. Alright, where did that tile go? Underwater. Of course it'll have things growing on it. This looks the same no matter what direction you place it. Oh, it's got different. This one. No! It went back. It's one of those blocks where depending on where you place it in the world, it looks different. See? There it's got 3. Oh, I ran out. I move it over here. Got more. If I move it over here. You can't save your game? That's weird. Like, what's it saying? Is it auto-saving? You can't save when it's auto-saving. which is why the infinite save glitch was a serious problem, is because you can't save when it's auto-saving and it would auto-save forever. You don't really have to save your game. Yeah, but you don't really have to save your game when you go back, eh? You can just, like, leave and turn the game off. Oh, okay. Because it saves the game before you go into the teleporter. Yes, I imagine you want your, that's good. Oh no. At least you don't really lose anything, though. Which is always a bonus. You don't have to worry about that. Worst case, you have to re-speed run Furrowfield, exactly. Might seem silly for those that don't know that I'm filling underwater. This isn't the water just falling down there anyways? Well, that's the point. The water is falling down. Falling water causes lag. So if you dig down in water, you need to just make sure you fill it. It's very, very weird. Try restarting your game. Try restarting the whole PlayStation. It's like you're not gonna actually lose anything. You just need it to save that way so that you can get the very far distance glitch, which doesn't actually, like, you can restart and then save to do that. So yeah, this the PlayStation does not like that, especially PS4. If you have any sort of like cell phone battery or whatever, um, the PlayStation controller will charge off of a battery. I know it doesn't charge off of like plugs or outlets, but it will charge off of a battery. Because we have like from when I used to play Pokemon Go all the time, my phone used to drain, so I have a little portable battery that I would carry around. Um, And so that's the only way that we can charge the PS controller, because if we're not using the PlayStation, it's turned off. So, yeah, that is unfortunate. You could try plugging the USB into your PC and seeing if it charges that way. It just, for whatever reason, doesn't like being directly into an outlet. You are out of USB ports. Well then. You need a PC with a crazy amount of RAM. Like, yeah. Back when I actually used my PC all the time, I was constantly running out of them as well. I actually had like one of those little like those things that you like plug into the PC with a USB, and then it has like 5 ports of its own. A hub, yes, that's the word. Do for that. I don't want to make that. Make it earth. No, make it stony soil. You can save now. That's good. Yeah, no, the PlayStation 4 does not like to be left in idle mode all the time, especially with this game. I didn't realize that that's what you were doing, otherwise I would have told you that sooner. Learn the fun way. That's one way to look at it. That's it. Gives a little bit more interesting lore. We'll probably fix it up even more in the future, but for now, that's good enough. And then I want to actually look at the pictures in the contest because I have not done that yet at all. I entered the contest without looking at any of the pictures. Oh, what have we got there? Someone complaining about something. We stole again. Great. That sucks. Well, we will, give Sarah a like, and we will give Ruka a like. That looks very cool. And we will give Player a like. And nope. Is that a cave? Guess that's a cave. Have a like. If homage, then do not tag not mine and put in contest. Exactly. It's caves and you don't have your SS done. Yeah. How dare. I'm sure you could still take a beautiful picture of what you do have. Classic cave. It wasn't really, it was just the overpass. Sucker. That's as close to a cave as we're getting the apparently. Deep cave. Sure, why not? Spooky. I'm pretty sure that you could make a good cave picture with what you have, because just take a picture of like take advantage of the draw distance issues to make it look like a really cool cave. Alright, I want to delete the pictures that I'm not, because my photo album is so full. So we're going to delete. No, wrong buttons. Delete. Delete. And delete. Alright, there we go. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We're gonna save because we did a lot of work. Tomorrow, hopefully sometime, will be Fantasy Life. We'll do some more exploration and whatnot. And, yeah. So the rest of the week we'll see you randomly for Fantasy Life, and then we'll see you next week for Monday for Builders. So, thanks for hanging out. And we'll see ya next time. Bye-bye. And the music starts. Perfect. Bye-bye.